Yep, we're rolling. Hey, if you check out our podcast, there's free ammo on there too.
I told him he's following us already.
I came in earlier for the pink 43 X. I was going to put all back up to pick it up.
We recording, D?
Okay, look us up online.
Yep.
Is that thing ready to go?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 45th Parallel Podcast. What are we doing today, fellas?
First, I'd like to give an honorable mention. We got Albert in the house today.
Albert.
He is the man who showed up and made all the carne asada.
For our Customer Appreciation Day. Albert, thank you for all the tacos. Everybody enjoed them.
That was a lot of
service.
tacos.
Yes, thank you for your service. Yes, sir.
You've done more for us in this country than I have. Actually, probably has.
Actually, probably, yeah.
He did better than a Whopper Flopper.
I don't know why the Whopper Flopper just
Hold
pictured
on.
a beach whale.
Story time. What is the Whopper Flopper? I don't know about the Whopper Flopper.
You don't know about a Whopper Flopper? Really?
Wait, so it's not a person, it's a place?
It's an actual job site. You got to sit there and flip the burger on the...
The guy,
Oh,
the guy
Whopper
who flips
Flopper.
the Whopper Flopper,
Okay,
man.
I got it, yeah.
You guys don't have those in Wisconsin?
Did you think this was some dirty sexual innuendo?
I had no idea what this was. I'm like,
This is
what,
an
what is the
show.
Whopper Flopper? But I mean, I get, you're standing at the grill and you're just...
Flipping Whoppers?
Flipping Whoppers.
But-
Okay, that makes
But
sense.
flip
I
doesn't
get it.
rhyme, so we say flop.
Yeah.
You guys, you know what's kind of funny related to that? One of my favorite fishing baits that I throw is called a Whopper Plopper.
I thought you were talking about your career.
It's a topwater bass bait.
You ever seen that
It said
radio
plopper.
show?
Plopper.
And the radio show gives you a name, and you have to decide whether it's a sex toy or a firework.
Ooh, yeah.
I wonder if we could do that with fishing tactical, too.
Marconi used to do that on NRK and KFO.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Marconi.
Yeah, Marconi. Yep.
Oh, shout out to Marconi.
Yeah.
Oh, Marconi, I'm on the air now. What up?
All
I may
right.
or may not
Yeah.
skip over all of that.
That's fine.
Let's not.
Well, it's not.
Come on, D.
Hey, D, what other platforms are we going to be hitting soon?
Can we go play, D?
Yeah, so Google, Spotify,
Spotify.
Apple Podcasts.
And Tinder.
So I did a little bit more work on the account tonight.
I don't want to have Tinder, babe. I'm doing it for the business.
Hey,
I did
it's all about the 20-inch barrel.
Wow.
I did a little bit more work
SARS.
on the hosting site last night
Nice.
using Buzzsprout. Shout out to Buzzsprout real quick.
Who's Buzzsprout?
Buzzsprout is going to be our podcast host.
Is that a DJ
Who
local?
is going to help us distribute to Google, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and,
All right.
Nice.
and whatever other ones that they also have.
Sweet. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long time coming. I know people have been asking about it.
Yeah.
I've been working on it. So I'm excited to give the people what they want.
Say, give
Yeah,
the
so
people what they
folks,
want, D. Give
yeah.
the people what you want.
Pretty soon, not only YouTube and Facebook, on all the official platforms too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet.
Official.
That'll be sweet.
What's more official, YouTube or Spotify?
I think we'll be bigger than Cam's band.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
then I'm
goal,
gonna
right?
I'm gonna use this to
Yeah.
promote my band.
Shout
go.
out to Cam's band, Phil.
If my aunt was here right now, she would be like
If-
scolding you for not wearing your band's merch.
You know,
Yeah.
if only we can get your brother
Yeah.
here to give us some nice beats in the background.
Your brother plays drums, right?
Yeah.
My brother plays drums. Yeah. Yep.
Does he follow the podcast?
He knows damn well about it. Brett Byrd.
Yeah, Brett Byrd.
That's not the code word today, guys.
Nope.
Brett Byrd is not
But
the
if
code
Brett-
word.
But I
Come
want to
to
go
the
to
shop.
Brett Bird's house and go old school TPing and egging.
Let's do it. I know where it's at.
I'm
go.
with the kids. They love that shit.
Oh, Colvin and Daisy, my niece and nephew, they'll love it.
Let's go.
Look,
do
it snowed in August or September, whatever it is today.
And it's officially not August anymore.
It's
like, I'm kind
officially
of sad.
Yeah, I hate it.
Can we not admit to that right now? Can
Yeah,
we
I mean,
just
look-
let the
Yeah, D,
sun
just bring us
set?
down.
I'm just saying, because like I enjoy August. It's like there's this build up to like my birthday, and then the month just
Ooh.
ends.
Yeah.
And then now
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
all saw about Dee's
now
birthday.
Now it's
Yeah.
supposed to get like colder.
I
and
know.
sun going away.
The
faster.
thing that bugs me the most is just the sun setting sooner. I hate that.
That I
Like,
hate.
There have been talks about getting rid of daylight savings
Yes,
time, right?
actually. So this is something I have been a huge proponent of for like 10 years now because I hate it when it's 4:30 in the freaking afternoon in the middle of winter and it gets dark.
And it's dark.
So
Just because you ain't got to get up and sow the fields in the morning.
I do now. I got to get my ass here by 9 a.m.
You understand? I have to get up like 8 o'clock in the morning.
But we have to go through. Apparently we're going through one more winter time of going off of daylight savings time, and then this coming spring, when we flip back to daylight savings time, it's permanent.
I heard that about the last
Who said that
2
lie?
years.
Huh?
I've
Who said
heard
that
that.
lie?
If the words don't come
I've
out of
heard that for the
Biden's
last
mouth,
2
I don't
years.
believe it.
Yeah.
Like it's been like proposed, but have there actually been votes done on this? in
Stop yelling at me,
Congress?
guys. Jeez.
No, I'm frustrated
Whoa,
with
whoa,
you.
whoa.
Like,
Demetrius, when's the last time anybody actually voted for anything in this country? Don't they just make laws these days?
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm going to use that to go right into some of the laws in effect right now.
Ooh, what a segue.
Yeah.
Just like that little town with the AR.
I don't know what a segue is, but we're going to go with it.
It's a little vehicle.
That's what I was thinking, so I'm not sure what he...
Yeah.
A
It's a
little
segue.
vehicle to get you from point to point.
Ooh.
I heard if you get your
smoothly.
loads blown off,
I
they
like
give you
it.
one of those in the Army, but I never saw one.
Okay, so what?
AR pistols. We just had some wholesaler reps tell us they're not going to send them anymore.
Yeah.
That is true.
And that's not even till December. So I'm like, you got like, what, 3.5 months of selling out of your warehouse still?
So
Yeah.
what
I
I,
mean,
think,
get it, but come on.
what I think the distributors are getting scared of getting stuck with all that inventory. So I think they're just figuring out right now.
I mean-
drop that lines.
But that's what they pulled that earlier in the summer, and then they extended it again.
So that actually also happened when I was working at Sportsman's Warehouse still for a period of time.
at where?
I won't say it
Who?
again. Sorry.
Who?
Sorry, dads.
Who cares?
I ain't your daddy. Be a pappy.
They took
I could be.
they took AR pistols away, and we stopped selling braces because they didn't want to keep ordering from the wholesalers and have them in Sportsman's Warehouse stock. And then, of course, after a little while, we brought them all back because it's flip flopped so much. But that is something that Sportsman's Warehouse did for a while, so it doesn't surprise me that our wholesalers and distributors are kind of going that route too. So, guys, keep your ear out for this whole thing, because if you want your AR pistols, get them now, because who knows what the heck's going to happen with them in the
Well,
coming
and I
future.
understand being stressed out, and I don't want to get hung on them either, because say they cut it off and we're sitting here in the shop, it's like, great, what are we going to do with that crap? But
Right.
we're talking 4 freaking months,
Yeah.
and it's not even a guarantee yet. So that's why I'm
I'll
like,
sell them out the back door. Triple price, guys. Just hit me up.
I'll buy one.
my kid's lemonade stand will be selling AR pistols.
No business license.
You buy this lemonade, I'm going to throw in an SB tactical brace.
There you go.
So yeah, that's kind of a guys. Keep your ears out, like I said, and we will as well in here, obviously, because we're selling a lot of that product. But that's concerning.
We sell fun here.
It's concerning because
And friendship.
AR pistols is the same dang gun. It's just shorter.
And
It's-
louder.
It's louder, but the velocity's not the same, so it doesn't create as much
Well, if
damage
it's
either. The rules are
louder-
so stupid.
You're letting everybody know you're shooting. That's a good thing.
Just like Pope's kid when he was out there, right?
Yeah.
Like
Cody, doom, 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 doom. Yeah. Just like that.
we all felt that muzzle blast.
Yep.
Sutton,
remember that
Sutton,
other-
we're talking about your brother.
Sutton, your brother. He's
Yeah,
a
'cause
wild
we-
man out there.
Remember we had those other folks that came out too, and they're like, "What is he shooting?" I was like, "An AR pistol."
Yeah.
We're like, put him in the front
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
Could be out of ammo first, but
Yeah.
Well,
So
good thing Pope got him
let's
that
talk
reload.
about magazines. Since we're talking about that too.
Oh,
Is it 17 or 18?
issues.
Issues.
Yeah. 17 or
Big
18
issues.
what?
Issue 17, issue 18 in Oregon.
Oh, I was just saying these are all issues.
They're all
Like,
issues. They're not the
gun
kind of issues you want to
yeah.
have. But they were like, nobody needs over 10 rounds in a magazine in the state of Oregon. They're voting
Yeah.
on it in November. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Buy up your mags. Not that I
Yeah.
want it to happen. But then Jay in class admitted, and I called him out and told him he was wrong. And then we went back and Pope and me did some reading. Mostly Pope did the reading. I don't read. Shh. I was waiting for some smart ass comment.
No, I'm just letting
Uh,
go. Yeah.
It's actually illegal to have the magazines. So, 17 round mag in my SIG. Some of them have 15 round mag. Glocks,
Yeah.
Hellcats, 12 round mags,
Everything.
Smith and Wessons.
Everything, literally everything.
Every mag I own is going to be considered illegal.
It's
Yeah.
such a headache.
Well, the question
It
was, I
is.
was looking at my
It
Wilson
is.
Combat. They don't even make a 10-round mag for that gun. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Put a block? Sorry, D. You have to edit that out.
It's all good.
There is a lot of guns out there that aren't even questions. Just like some of the CZs, they come with high capacity. I mean, low key, everybody knows if you do 10 rounds, how long does it take you to dump that mag and rack another 10?
Right.
That's what
So it's not necessarily saying 5 rounds is going to make the difference. I just think it's all these laws they want to push just to control the group.
That's
Yep.
what it is. It's just
Yep.
the control
It's a
issue.
control thing.
And the people that are promoting this, if you ever talk to them, I've had some debates in college on gun laws and gun rules. They have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, the thing was how this got on the ballot in the state of Oregon in the first place. Wasn't it a group? It was like a church group of some sort that
Yeah.
went and they only get, and it happens like this in American politics all the time. The amount of signatures that they need, you just go out and find the people that agree with you to get it on the ballot.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I guess that's kind of American politics in general, in a lot of ways. But it's like this isn't a general populace like vote to get
Well, they
it
got
to the vote.
one
It's literally like
church
they seek
downtown.
out the people they know they're going to agree with them, and then they get it on the board, and then
Well, that
Just to
It
pique
just-
interest.
just to
and get
pique interest.
attention.
Yep,
That is true.
exactly.
It just makes
So-
me sad.
Yeah.
Lots of sadness.
I think
like
there
eating
are a fair
salad.
amount of liberals that will still want this to like not happen.
Dude, that's the thing that a lot of people that honestly come in to see this guy included,
which guy?
Jeremy.
What?
I know a lot of people that are what we would call lefties, I guess.
Lefties.
Whoa.
I'm
that,
all right.
that have
We're all to the right,
that,
dude.
that own guns
Yeah,
and
I
that
would,
shoot guns.
I
and
would consider
support guns.
myself more of a
And
liberal
then-
than anything.
And then
I'm kind of in the middle.
Jeremy's just twisting
like
on
not
his
to
mic.
get all super political, but I would consider myself more on like the left than anything.
What are you trying to say? You don't like my mullet?
No, I love your mullet. Your mullet's awesome.
Because
I
the
just-
left doesn't like my mullet.
I just don't care as much as a lot of like your stereotypical like lefty or liberal. Like I'm not like I don't care as much as like people.
I tell
Yeah.
everybody I'm right in the middle.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I am. Like
I
I just get it. I get it. I understand.
Socially liberal, fiscally conservative. That's what a lot of people like to say.
They're
That's
what?
kind of
They're
it.
what at the end?
Socially liberal.
Socially liberal.
You let people do what they want.
Yeah.
And fiscally conservative. Like meaning you don't like to be taxed out the Wahoo. Wazoo.
I like Yahoo. You
All
talking
that.
chocolate milk?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Chocolate
like
milk.
I like
just-
Yahoo.
I
You know?
get irritated sometimes about like you're kind of put in a box
Yes.
and like
Yeah.
you're given this umbrella like you're a liberal, you're a conservative, you're left, you're right.
Yeah.
I
And people
don't.
just think that's you mean this and that and this and that.
Yeah.
It's like I agree with some things here. I agree with some things
It's a
here.
broad spectrum.
Well, I don't like when you're like, I'm this political party. Oh, well, you're going to vote every single one policy
Exactly.
this way.
And like it's like no, it's not like that.
You know what makes me mad the most, with no disrespect to anybody in the military,
What?
is from when we get a lot of our vets that come in and say civilians shouldn't own those type of firearms.
Yeah.
That kind of drives me up a wall. I'm
that's
just like,
pretty
low
annoying.
key, I'm like, come on, really?
Yeah.
And we get that a lot. I
You're
don't
good-
want to
you're-
name people,
you're-
but I could blast a
You
couple.
ain't had the training I've had, son. No, I
I
think
think
it's
about-
funny when people come and say that, well, you don't need those because you're not military. And I'm like, dude, I've seen most of the military handle a gun. They shouldn't have a gun either. So
Yeah, and I think about that because I think about like whenever I
you
get
guys,
around to buying
you're still in
my
the
AR.
service.
Yeah,
And we got Jeremy here
People-
that's retired. And we got
people
the
who
Pope.
are forward observers and fisters, not mentioning any names,
I'm just-
shouldn't,
I'm
shouldn't
just
have ARs. We'll see if he's listening.
what?
We'll just see if Kyle's listening. Kyle, let's just see if you're listening.
Maybe they're MPs. I don't know.
Well,
But
MPs.
I think about when I do get my AR and people in their opinions like, oh, why do you have an AR? Why do you need an AR? Blah blah blah. And it's like, look,
commit
don't
crimes.
attach this to whatever romanticized or really like publicized thing is going on with ARs right now. It's like, one, I know how to use this thing, and I know gun safety. I'm not going to be like stupid with it. So
Yeah.
don't just think just because somebody owns an AR,
Well, I think it's a stigmatism. If you own AR, you're instantly a bad person.
right? That's what I'm saying.
We have a customer in here. I was talking about them buying an AR the other day, and they're just like, I just don't see myself ever saying that. And I'm like, but you said that about guns in general, and here yet we are.
yeah.
Yeah.
But another thing we see in the shop too is people that were anti-gun. Now that with all the issues, they come in and like, I need a gun now because
Oh.
it's crazy out there.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like, do you know what type of? I don't know anything about them. I've never looked into it until now. What's going on outside?
Well,
I'm
that's
just-
what I met a lady at the beach. I was camping at the beach, and the kids were playing, and there's a lady there, a little teeny baby. It's like 1 year old or something, and over there drinking again.
You know, just
Celebrating
a little
Dee's
something.
birthday.
Just a
Me and
little
Cam are
bit.
gonna
Yeah,
have a-
we'll
have a
converse here.
podcast.
A little bit.
Yeah.
They're gonna drink and we're gonna do a podcast.
Yeah.
You
But
know
the
what I don't
lady-
get is Cam was a rock star and he can't take shots.
Well, that's because he was busy playing his instrument.
He needs his voice. His vocal cords are important.
That's right.
Thank you, Demetrius.
That warm up his vocal. He might sound a lot better if it was warm. If he got warmed up.
But this lady was talking about her opinion on gun stances and everything,
Not for the chiropractor.
and she
bud.
admitted
Oh, wow.
that
She had been wet.
So
Sorry.
let's hear it, Jeremy.
there was a shooting in her neighborhood, and now she's thinking she needs a gun. The thing that I don't understand is a lot of people don't want a firearm until after they've been either a victim or almost a victim.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
that's weird. You don't need to have any firearms. Oh, snap. Someone shot at my house this weekend. I think I should own a gun now. Like,
You know,
there were some ladies that came in here that said they'd never owned a gun. And these women are probably pushing 60. I'm not being mean, but fairly. And they said there was a shooting in their apartment complex and the police didn't come for 45 minutes. I want a firearm.
Yeah.
It's like, these are the same people that are trying to tell me for the last 20 years I didn't need a firearm.
It's an equalizer
Right.
tool.
and
Right.
And to that, I'll say this is something that I preach. It's like, is this something to get people to like open their minds a little bit and just like kind of have like more empathy and understanding? It's like there are 1,000 different perspectives, like an infinite amount of perspectives. Each one of us knows 1,000 more things than the next
Right.
person, right?
Yeah.
I
So,
think
and what I
you show up
say,
on my mind right now.
and what I say is like, no matter who you are, no matter what you think, no matter what you've been through, XYZ, anybody, anywhere can have a quote unquote, oh, I never thought about it that way type of moment.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
And it goes right along with that.
Well, I love that's something I actually love about working in here too is when people come in and like, oh, I've never had a gun before, or I haven't owned a gun or shot a gun since I was. They might be 50 and they haven't shot a gun since their grandpa taught them when they were 10.
Yeah.
You know, and they're
You
like,
get that a lot.
get that a lot, and it's awesome, like learning moments for them and teaching moments for us, and just being able to portray like a responsible and safe way to handle guns, obviously. But on the flip side too, I find a lot of people. Even in the city of Portland, like down where I live in the actual city, I'm surprised by how many people actually aren't a lot of times that anti-gun. I come across someone a few times a year that I know, my luthier, the guy who works on my guitars. They're called luthiers.
who?
I was wearing a Vortex. He works down in Hawthorne. Ryan, Eastside Guitar Repair. You're awesome, man.
Can you throw at your bagel shop? Hey, he's
okay,
always
Ryan.
late. 15
Okay,
minutes
Ryan.
because of you guys.
But I was wearing a Vortex
Less cream.
I was wearing a Vortex optics shirt, and he's on Hawthorne in like hipster central, and he's kind of like a rock and roll dude kind of deal. Works on guitars for a living, you know, that kind of thing. And I was wearing a Vortex shirt, and I go in to take one of my guitars to him. He's like, "Oh, Vortex, yeah, that's awesome, man. I have one of those on one of my 9s," and I'm like totally taken aback, like. This guy works on guitars on Hawthorne, you know, hipster kind of rock, like indie rock band he's got. And he said, not only I have a Vortex on my 9, meaning he's got, you know, he's got a pistol with a red dot on it, but he's got multiple 9s too. So that really surprised me. So there's
He's
more
got
people.
more guns than you.
Yeah, right.
If I worked on Hawthorne, I'd carry a 9 too.
What's wrong with Hawthorne?
Yeah, Hawthorne's not.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, do you? Oh, whoa.
There
whoa.
are more. Hey, let me tell you something. D, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to our viewers too. There are more people that come in the shop that think Portland is the most dangerous city
Yeah,
on the face
oh
of the
my
planet.
God.
That, including these guys.
I come from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Pope, I'm talking to you too, buddy. They
Bro,
think
have you
Portland,
gone down Rockwood lately?
They
Come
think
on,
Portland
really?
is so ghetto.
Have you ever
and
been
so,
to Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
what?
It's because you haven't been to the VA yet. You know how many people die at the VA every year in Portland?
Just waiting to see somebody?
Yeah, waiting to see somebody.
I didn't say how they died. I just said they died a lot.
Milwaukee's way more rough than Portland, so you know, kudos to that. Portland is nothing, but
No, but throwing it back out too. A lot of things as far as me, I can't speak for Cam necessarily, but a lot of things they throw out in basic pistol class to the training we give here. A firearm is a tool.
yes, yeah.
So I stress that
right.
issue that, you know, a lot of people that come through that are learning about guns, they're curious about guns. It's a tool you never know when you need it, but knowing the basics helps you a lot more because there is a lot of bad people out there with the wrong intentions. So you want to stay up.
One of my favorite quotes of all time, and I'm going to butcher this because it's my favorite quote and I can't remember anything,
Yeah.
is there's a student and he asked his master, why do you always talk about peace, but yet you train us for war.
Oh yeah,
And he talks about it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in war.
yeah.
I'd rather know how to use a gun, have a gun, and never have to use it.
Is that from Art of War? Is that Sun Tzu?
I want to say it's
Was
in
that from Battleship?
It's from Godzilla versus
Isn't
King
that
Kong.
isn't that the
Sorry, guys.
isn't that what the president said in Independence Day in I-4 with Will Smith?
Throwback.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Well, I think in Mars Attacks and Jack Nicholson was the president. I just don't know why that just popped in my head. Okay.
oh boy, blow it up. All right.
Albert's over in the corner. Oh, no.
Albert's taking shots. He's like, these guys.
Low key does not even know about that movie.
No. No.
They say he doesn't understand everything we're saying.
Nope. Except for guacamole.
Every time one of us raises his hand, he goes, oh, they must be taking shots. All right. Oh, okay.
All right.
Bree Ring Girl 2.
Is
Bree Ring Girl 1.
is on the
called
chopping
out.
block.
On the chopping block,
I have a
Bree.
boyfriend. Then
Ooh.
then I have a migraine.
She said
And
today
then-
she
She
couldn't be here
said, "You
'cause
don't
of
know
a
what
migraine."
excuse I have this week."
You
don't know.
You don't know what excuse I'm using. So
That was my Mexican accent.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Ring Girl Bree decided not to show up today.
Hold on, I got
You know. Wow. Whoa, you look buff like that, bro.
okay, so we talked about some AR issues. We
Yeah.
talked about some gun issues. We talked about some pistol issues. I'm gonna bring up a quick story. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but
Let's go, Joe.
boy.
a guy from my high school, David, was in today.
David.
And yeah, he owns Mariana Shipping Company. Shout
Oh,
out
yes,
to Mariana. He goes camping and he goes, because the old lady says I snore and never sleeps in the same room as me.
Yeah.
And so we sleep
Yeah.
a good 45 feet apart if on a good day.
Yeah, yeah.
It was so cold at night when we were camping. She was basically on top of me the whole time trying
Yeah.
to stay warm. And it's funny because David brought that up. He goes,
There you go.
wait till you go camping. Dude, that girl, man, she was on me like, yeah. I was like, then the next night she's like, I can't sleep on an air mattress with you. It's too stupid. I'm like, I fucking hate the air mattress.
Did you go up there and be like,
Drop it like it's hot.
She put a cot next to the air mattress, right?
Oh yeah.
She wakes up in the middle of the night and goes, I'm getting in your sleeping bag with you.
Dang,
I'm
she's like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, I got more snuggling time camping than I will for the next 14 months.
Dang. Gotta
like-
go camping more.
I know. It's like the camping's the
Jeez.
only time that girl will come up and like lay next
Wow.
to me.
Did you pitch a tent?
I pitched a tent inside the tent, if that's what you're
it was
asking.
a teepee?
I tried not to ask that question, but it
That's
happened.
good.
It's all right. It's a gun shop. Then I want to bring up October. In October, we're going to have a tailgate party.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking
I'm
that
so excited for this.
maybe
Wait.
I wanna
Can
see-
Cam bring an actual truck? A man's truck. Not a little girl's truck.
Wow.
Hey, I don't even own
At
a
least
truck,
lift
so
it. Come on, bro. You
Don't,
cannot.
don't feel bad, Cam. I don't even own a truck.
this ain't a
Thanks,
trunk
D.
party,
Thank you.
D. This
Oh,
is a
D, I got
tailgate
you. I'll let you
party.
borrow one.
Okay, what's
She was
going
like,
on in
I
October?
gotta
What
do
is
better
this
than-
tailgate party?
We don't have a date. I'll have a date by next podcast.
Yep.
But I was like, we did this big taco day, right?
Yeah.
Customer appreciation.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody loved tacos, right?
Yep.
But no guacamole.
With no guacamole that day because, well, screw me.
Wow.
He said they were expensive.
I guess I'll just
Avocados
go.
went up. So if we can get the plug on avocados, please let us know.
I will buy lots of them.
At the back door.
I got a guy, he's like, I'm an avocado dealer. You want to buy an avocado? I'm thinking, we
Okay.
should get some like 4 or 5 guys at tailgates out here.
Yeah.
Maybe 6, this whole row in front of the store in October. We'll have dates and times coming up.
Little block party kind of deal.
Little block party.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll have
Yeah.
a big event that day. It's going to be
Maybe
awesome.
people from other shops in this little
That'd be
strip
cool.
mall.
Yeah.
Everybody just comes out and just like.
No,
Yeah.
D, they're not invited.
No,
I'm just
it'll be
kidding.
hard for them to ignore.
Yes.
The smell and the
There's gonna be some
aroma.
severe FOMO.
Or
going
maybe if it
on.
was
Yeah.
sponsored by the
Oh,
liquor
yeah.
store, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
A bottle or two dropped off the truck.
Okay, so stay tuned in October for
Yeah.
our fall tailgate party.
Give us a week. We'll have dates and times. We'll figure that out. The big thing is
big news here,
September.
folks. Big news.
September 21st, we're going to meet up. So like a Wednesday morning, probably
Wednesday.
around 9-ish.
We're gonna close the shop for the day.
Be 9 in the morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed or whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Except for Cam.
Whatever Cam rolls in.
I'm
15
not
minutes
driving
left.
out to Sandy from in the middle of the city. Yeah, I know D did that.
In the middle of the city.
No.
Hey, bagel company, less cream and vamonos.
It was worth it.
Higher Mexican.
Don't grill the
Get done fast.
bagel.
I'm
just give
driving
it out.
straight to
I-
Estacada my
who's at
way.
the door? Who's at the door?
I had a small child.
Is that
I had to
Buddy?
get ready.
Yep, it's Buddy. Kevin.
Oh, we got to get Hunter in
hey.
here.
Yep, Hunter.
We
Hunter.
shouted Buddy out a couple episodes ago,
Yeah.
Wait,
and here he is.
come on, Hunter.
Wait, that's Hunter?
Yep.
So will they come in? I want to give a great shout out to all the customers that came in with the code word for Dee's birthday. It's really
You guys
nice.
are awesome.
It's
Thank
really
you.
nice to see a lot more customers interacting as far as paying attention to the code word and coming in.
You know, right now is a good time for the word of the day.
The word of the day. Let me see. What should the word be? The code word is Wayne. And Wayne, you know who you are. You came in the shop the other day and refused to get a box of ammo. You said it.
Hunter's grandpa.
Yep, Hunter's
Wayne.
grandpa, you came in. We appreciate you and everything you do for us and coming in.
Not Blaine, his brother,
Yep,
but
not
Wayne.
not the other twin.
You
Yeah.
guys did say Hunter was really shy.
So,
Hunter is really shy. Hunter, we tried to get you on. We're making Grandpa Wayne the code word of the day.
you didn't want to come in?
Oh,
Hunter,
man.
you're shy,
Oh,
bud.
Hunter.
I know you're shy. We're going to get you on camera one day.
One day when you're least expecting it. So
You got to beat Megan.
we just shout out
Oh,
to
Schmegan?
Schmegan.
Wayne.
Wayne, thanks for watching, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
So, yeah.
So next time you come in, you actually are taking the box of ammo or...
We'll force it on you.
Okay, I was out there for a second. Have we talked about the cleanup day more?
No,
Oh, we already went
over
We
that.
just talked about
We
it.
just skipped
Word of the
into
day.
Wayne
Okay.
for being the word of the
Okay.
day because Hunter was here.
Okay, yeah. Cleanup day, September 21st. What we're
9
doing, guys, is we're going to close
Do
the
you
shop
not
for the
tell
day. We're going into... Uh-oh.
Otra botella, güey.
We are out.
Oh,
out.
September 21st, we're getting AFT, friends and family together.
So fill up your gas tank, guys.
Fill up
It's
your
gonna be a
gas
mission.
tank. We're not going super far, but we're going out to the woods where we like to shoot, and we're cleaning up a series of little ranges up there.
Rockwood.
Not
A
Rockwood.
series of little ranges.
A series of little ranges.
there's a couple
There's
spots
a couple
out
little
there.
out there.
Yeah,
We're gonna
it's
do a cleanup day because, guys, you probably, if you shot out there before, you know there's garbage left everywhere, and we want to keep it nice and pristine so that the Forest Service and whoever else doesn't come through and shut down the areas and not allow you to shoot there anymore.
How about this? Help us, help you.
Help us, help you.
I got a better thing.
What are you going to help me with?
You know what you should do?
What?
Help.
It's to all those people that shoot glass. Pick
the worst.
Pick that stuff up, guys. Come on.
Stop it.
There's a lot of targets. We sell them here. Come on. If money's an issue, come in. I will donate the targets to you if that's
Yeah.
a problem.
Well, if you got money to shoot glass, you probably got money to buy Target.
Well,
That's 10
yeah,
cent
well,
bottles.
They're drinking some cheap beer.
Well, also too, like you can. What I like to do sometimes is I just go buy clays because clays are biodegradable, and you don't have to throw them up in the air like traditionally clays are used. You just go set them on stumps and stuff, and you just shoot the clays as targets.
I used to have
They're
a
biodegradable.
2x4 with
We can order you guys the
screws
gong.
and
We can order
angles and
steel
stuff.
targets. Just come in and talk to us if you guys want
I
some
have a
nice
question.
target.
Yeah.
Go D.
What do you think
We're
about
not at
these
alcohol.
AFT branded Sasquatch targets? Like I'm looking at that one again. And like I had that idea, and I'm like, why not do that?
You know what I want to know?
I think
Is
it needs to
he's
be done.
he's an entrepreneur over here.
Oh, D. You know what I want to know?
What's up?
Why how nobody's brought a pin to put up a pin. So to all the Sasquatch people out there, the believers, I have not
The
seen one
believers.
Oh,
pin
yeah.
on the board. Come on,
right
guys.
now, and our statue, right? Ashley is the statue right now, and I don't think she feels respected.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Hold on, let me respect her.
Hey, lady.
Oh, man.
Not you,
Not you, Albert.
I was like, hello.
Ashley over there.
One thing to say is you come in, sign the clipboard. I'm also designing a T-shirt.
Yes.
Tomorrow, me and Cam, we're going to have the design knocked out.
This is for September 21st,
Which-
people.
Yep. I'm going to do a pre-order.
Come and get your name on the list.
If you want to order a shirt, let us know. We'll have them made. The proceeds, the money of the shirt, whatever is going to go to paying for the day's event, paying for dumping trash, picking up trash, and just help cover the costs.
I have a question.
Yes.
D, raise your hand.
We have the answers.
Oh, you're not on camera. I guess you don't have to.
What's the window for pre-orders to be open and for
Oh,
orders to be
yes.
officially closed to give you enough time
Yes.
to make
It
the
10,
depends.
shirt?
10
If-
days before the event, I'd
If you
imagine.
want the shirt at the event, you probably need to give me time.
Yeah, it is.
If
Yeah,
you don't care
like-
what day you get the shirt,
Give them a date for like cutoff is September.
Let me call the shirt guy tomorrow and find out what's the
Awesome.
latest he can do. That's a
So
good question.
yeah, so just come in the shop. We'll have you. We'll update you guys on the information.
When are you gonna post this, D?
Hopefully Monday early because Wayne's.
I'm gonna aim for Sunday.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim for Sunday.
Awesome.
And it's gonna be tricky. It's baby girl's birthday tomorrow, and I have her
Hey,
for this weekend. But I'm gonna do what I can.
It's a short episode. You don't
when
have to
she's
really.
asleep.
Whoa.
No, we take.
That's when dads get everything done.
That's what I'm saying. That's when I get all the work done. She'll wake up in the morning like,
way.
Did you have to work again? I'm like, yes.
Or they
I
wake up and
did."
go, Dad, you're not tired. You slept all night, right? That's right.
So this is what I
Slept all
do.
night.
I put the iPad charging next to her bed, and she'll wake up in the morning and know. She knows by now. Like
You trained her.
just
Just leave me alone.
just put the iPad on, play a game, watch some like whatever morning cartoon.
Mr. Beast on YouTube.
Let me sleep, and then I'll get up in like an hour.
Hey, that's a good plan. That's a real good plan.
My kids used to tell the school teacher when they were younger in preschool, yeah, my dad's lazy. All he does is lay on the couch and sleep all afternoon. I was working graveyard, but
Yeah,
they,
it's
didn't,
like work all
they weren't
night.
understanding that. And they're like, my dad doesn't do anything. He just lays around all day and sleeps. And I was like, wow. 10 hours, 6 nights a week, and that's what my kids think I do. Is
And
just lay around.
another good thing is for those that have taken the basic pistol, if you guys want an opportunity to actually do live fire with us,
Yes.
this would be the perfect time. We're gonna help us, and we'll help the environment.
You
We'll
know,
all stick in there.
We'll
and
clean
get stuff.
up. We're going to bring some guns. We're going to bring some ammo. Everybody's more than welcome to bring some ammo and guns, too. But, yeah.
It's just going to be a good little day, kind of a customer appreciation thing, but we're going to do something good for the community and kind of be build our little AFT family in here.
And low key, I'm not cleaning your guns out there, so make sure they're clean before you throw
Yeah,
it.
bring your cleaning kits.
It's not a gun cleaning party.
Yes.
It's on the
It's
packing
a
list.
wilderness cleaning party.
So it'd be a good thing, guys. At support for the shooting areas is really good. Let's keep it going before we get more doors put up and then more people, especially that want to block that. So let's keep it going.
All right.
45th Parallel Podcast by Advanced Firearm Training.
We'll see you guys later. We'll have hopefully more tequila.
Au revoir, divisé.
Why does that guy always try doing a mic drop? He can't even do that on concert. Really?
Does he
Come
mic
on.
drop at concerts?
No, hell no.
Do you do a guitar drop?
The
Do you ever take a
encore.
guitar and just throw it out in the crowd and be like,
Or bust it on the ground like the actual rock stars?
Save my bank account.
Oh, he's
Set
coming back.
up.
He's got to defend himself.
I got a checkings account and a savings
I
account.
broke a guitar
Okay,
string
no.
one
So
time.
you know what I do though? I don't notice I do this. Is
cry like a little girl?
when a song ends, apparently, and I didn't notice until my bass player pointed out.
To defend himself.
I throw my volume knob down all the way on the guitar, but I do it like
And you go,
this little forceful. No, it's like down. I'm turning the guitar off.
Oh.
But I do it like forcefully. And he was like, "Why do you do that?" And I go, "I have no idea, but it's kind of like my thing. It's kind of like my version of a bat flip. Like I hit a
if you were a
ball over the
baller,
fence
you'd
and I
buzz that
bat
guitar on the ground
and I
just
bat
smash
flip
that
it. Well, I'm
shit.
not a baller like that. I'm not Jimi Hendrix.
Hey,
Now I gotta go and find.
I know.
An
That's what
actual,
the guy's like,
guitarist.
I'll be trying to sleep at midnight tonight. I'll be too busy Googling Cam.
Yeah.
Oh, he just shut us.
Um,
This guy's like the worst. He's about to kill us. Hold on, I'll do a mic drop.
Jesus Christ.
Don't forget to spade and neuter your pets.